In this video, I'm going to talk about how to delegate like a boss at home and in your personal life. I've been thinking a lot lately about delegation, like what things should and shouldn't be delegated, and what is the overall benefit of delegation in my life. I read this quote recently that summed it up quite nicely that said, I want AI to do my laundry and dishes so that I can do art and writing, not for AI to do my art and writing so that I can do my laundry and dishes. That really stuck with me. So today I want to share with you 3 categories of things that I think are worth delegating and one that definitely is not. These are obviously all just my own opinions, and I'm curious to hear what other people have to think of this topic. So definitely leave a comment down below if you agree or disagree with me. Let's get into it. The first type of thing that I think can be really beneficial to delegate is learning. Hear me out on this. There are plenty of things that I don't know how to do. For example, I don't know how to do my taxes or how to make $1 million. I don't know how to speak French. I don't know how to scuba dive, and I don't know how to make hollandaise sauce. And if I want to learn how to do these things, the best way to do that is to delegate the process of learning and to find somebody who already knows how to do it to teach me. I can do this by hiring a teacher or a coach, or by taking a class, or by asking somebody who already knows the skill to teach me what they know. For anything I want to learn, there is already somebody out there who has struggled, practiced, made mistakes, and learned the thing so that I don't have to. By delegating the process of learning, I can save time, money, and the opportunity cost of the learning process by consulting with experts who have already been there. There is so much information out there in the world, so I think a big part of delegating learning is to have people and resources who can help curate that information to help me sort and apply it effectively. Sure, I can absolutely search for how to become a millionaire or how to do my taxes on the internet, but my time would be much better spent if I can find a coach, mentor, or a qualified tax professional to help guide me through the learning process. There can be a huge opportunity cost involved with making mistakes here. So if somebody can help me avoid these mistakes, I am all for it. Obviously, it's important to select your teachers with caution and not just accept information from anywhere. But once you do find that trusted teacher, it's an amazing feeling to just be able to focus on learning and not worry about learning how to learn. And this doesn't have to be an expensive or formal process. In my example of learning how to make hollandaise sauce, I can throw random ingredients together and try over and over to prepare it myself unsuccessfully, which I already have done. Or I can watch my aunt in the kitchen the next time she makes it to learn her best practices for hollandaise sauce. Or I can watch a YouTube video about it or take a cooking class. The second category of things that I like to delegate are things that cause decision fatigue. If you aren't familiar with what decision fatigue is, it's basically a phenomenon where a person makes too many decisions over the course of the day, resulting in a decrease in the quality of those decisions, as well as a decline in mental and emotional energy. To give you an example of how this type of delegation works, I have a friend who's a personal trainer. She spends all day working with clients one-on-one, helping them design exercise plans and taking them through custom workouts. And the funny thing is, I actually met this friend in a workout class. I asked her why she attends the workout class, since she obviously knows what exercises she needs to do at the gym to stay fit. She told me that she spends all day making decisions for other people about what to do in the gym, so sometimes it's nice to just zone out and have somebody else tell her what to do in the workout class, so she doesn't need to decide what to do. And that actually made so much sense. By delegating things that give her decision fatigue, she was allowing her mind to rest and recharge. Another thing that I recently started delegating because it was causing decision fatigue is meal prepping. I got so tired of always asking myself, what's for lunch? What's for dinner? That I finally subscribed to a meal delivery service. It's been so nice not to have to think about what I'm going to eat, as well as planning weekly menus, grocery shopping, and cooking. Now, if I do decide to cook a meal, it's because I want to make something awesome. It's also pretty nice not to have that age-old conversation with my partner. You know the one. What do you feel like for dinner? I don't know. What do you feel like? Yeah. The third category of things that I recommend delegating is kind of a basic one. Delegate things that you don't like doing. If you don't like cleaning the house, look into hiring somebody to help with that. If you don't like cooking, look into a meal delivery service like I did. And that doesn't need to be something formal that you pay for. Delegation works great with other people you live with or people in your friend group or in your community. For example, I personally don't really like driving, so I tried to carpool with people or take transit options whenever possible. I'm also not a huge fan of folding laundry or of cooking, but I do like doing the laundry and cleaning. So oftentimes I'll do the laundry and my partner will fold it, and then he'll cook dinner for us while I do the dishes afterward. I found it helpful here to make a list of all the things I do on an average day and think about the things I enjoy doing and the things I don't really enjoy, but that still need to get done. Oftentimes, there's an opportunity there to delegate creatively, so you can spend more of your time on things that bring you joy. Finally, I want to talk briefly about things I've decided not to delegate in my life, and that is things I like doing. Coming back to the quote I shared at the beginning of this video, the whole point of delegation is to use it to do the things I don't want to do, so that I can free up more time for the things I enjoy doing. One big one for me is cleaning. I have two giant, fluffy cats who shed fur like crazy and who are generally quite messy. Lots of people that I have suggested that I hire someone to help clean my home or buy one of those robot vacuums to help out, but I actually find cleaning really therapeutic and I really enjoy it. So I'm definitely not going to try to delegate that because I like doing it. One of my friends has also experienced this around walking her dog. This friend wakes up early every single morning to take her dog out for the walk. In the afternoon, her husband will often walk the dog as well, and although he's offered to do it in the morning so she can sleep in, she always prefers to do it herself. I asked her why she always does it herself instead of delegating the morning dog walk to her husband. But she told me that she values this quiet time walking with the dog first thing in the morning, and that it's an important and calming part of her morning routine. And I think that's an amazing reason not to delegate something. And those are my personal thoughts about how to delegate and not delegate consciously and effectively. I hope you found this helpful and that it got you thinking a little bit more about the things that you choose to delegate in your own life. If you enjoyed this video, you might also enjoy this other video about how I actually achieve my goals by creating systems, so definitely check that out here if you're interested. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.